So hello again and welcome to the lecture 5 of module 1. This will be the last lecture for this module, and we'll be wrapping up this module with all the things that we've learned. So in this lecture we will be setting up your profile. So now we are getting to the business, actually doing some stuff on Pinterest rather than around it. So this lecture is very important, so please pay very close attention. I will show you here everything that we're gonna do on this Pinterest profile based on my Pinterest. I'm gonna show you like that. Based on my Pinterest account, and I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need, what you need to do, and how you are going to do that. So let's get to the lecture itself. So we're gonna divide this profile setup into two parts. First, we're gonna plan what we're gonna do, and then we're going to implement every single thing that we did. So this is gonna be two-part action, as I can say. So yeah, let's get to the business. So let's go to the planning itself. So think of these three things before you will start. First is your profile name. What's you gonna be called? As you can see, I am here called Nick Nixon and bunch of other stuff after that. So don't think about this one. Then first think about this one. What you're gonna what name you're gonna use? Are you gonna use your own name, just your simple first name, or you are going to use some of your nicknames? What you're gonna your brand name? What you are going to use? It is what you're going to promote. In my case, because I'm promoting on my personal brand, I gave my personal brand name there in the very beginning. So think about that. You can write anything you want as your profile name. You can write John, Jack, like whatever the name you want. It's not a problem. Just you need to think about what you're going to promote. The first names, the first words you're typing there in the name of your Pinterest is the thing that you are going to promote on the Pinterest. So just be very insightful and very careful how you choose that. Just plan ahead. Think about what you're gonna use. Second is picture and cover. So what are the picture and cover? Picture is basically this. This is your profile picture. Picture is your profile picture right here, and the cover is basically whatever the board you choose to like put on the cover of your profile. This is just random pins from my board, so don't think too much about the cover for now, but just have some understanding of how your cover will look. So means what colors you will use, what colors will be based around your pins. So as you can see, my pins are more or less around bluish colors right here on my boards, but it's all around the place. So just think about what kind of colors you will use for your basically for your cover. As for the profile picture, you have a few choices there. You can go with your personal brand logo or just any other logo that you want, but what I suggest is to use your own picture. Just choose a little bit more or less good picture, so people would understand that they're dealing with an individual, not with some brand somewhere around there. Just an individual, the person that is sharing the pins. So this will make more personal and easier for them to follow you. But again, following here is not really important, because more important is getting a lot of views from these people. So the next thing that you will need to think about is a description, is how you are explaining what your profile is all about. As you can see, in my case, it's hi, my name is Nick. I can guide you to journey to freedom. Here you will learn everything you need to start successful online business. Start now and be free. Short and to the point. People would come here and understand that this is all about creating online business. So it's extremely simple and extremely understandable for anyone who is just doing their stuff. So people would know exactly what they're dealing with. So just think about the description, very short description, very short, very concise description, just to give the idea when people are coming to your Pinterest profile, so they would understand who you are and what you do. Very short, very concise. This is all we're gonna do in a planning page, and after this planning page, you'll think everything that you'll need. You're gonna go to the implementation tips. So, first thing you will need to think. This is covering my face is covering some of the stuff, but I will tell you anyways. First thing that you will need to do is to register your name on the mobile phone. Why? Because when you're registering your name on the computer, you are limited to 30 characters only. Right here, as you can see, there's a lot more than 30 characters. And as you can see in my naming, what I use as well is a bunch of keywords that people might search. As you can see, there's my name, first my own personal name, personal brand name. This is one of my brand's names that are one of my main brands that I use, that I'm getting people to the website itself. And this is all about, and this I'm explaining all about what my Pinterest is about. So passive income, social media, blogging, and more. So people would get and see on the name, and they would understand exactly what I'm talking about. Then they're gonna read the description and then get more information. So people would know. You need to make people understand what you are about, what value you are giving them. So for that reason, you need quite a lot of text, quite a lot of space. And having 30 characters only is not nearly enough. But for some reason, when you're using a Pinterest mobile app, I will show you just from the phone. When you're getting a Pinterest mobile app, for some reason, this is the Pinterest mobile app, exactly the same profile open there. For some reason, you are able to use not 30 characters, but 80 characters for your own brand profile name, which is extremely huge thing. So this is almost triple the amount of characters that you can use to register your name. Just use it. Just name your profile whatever you want. Just first name, like use all 30 characters. Then download the Pinterest mobile app for your phone and change the name from there. That's it. Just add some additional words, some additional characters that you want. Use all of it. Use all 80 characters, or as close as possible. Just do not just waste some spaces with full stops and commas and like exclamation marks or something. Just use all the words and all the letters necessary. Use all 81 of them. Just use them. Not 81, all 80 of them. Why did I say 81? Okay, all 80 of them. Use it because it will make easier for people to find your profile. For example, when people are typing passive income in search bar, your profile will pop up there as well. And your pins will pop up there as well, because Pinterest will know that your account is about passive income, or whatever you are making your Pinterest about. It can be about fitness, it can be about food, whatever it is. Pinterest will know that this is what your profile is about, and it's going to show the pins more to those people who are searching for the names. Then it's going to check as well what the pin descriptions are, what's on the pin, and when they will see that, okay, pin description says that it's a passive income pin. Then pin description and name says, both of them says it's the same. The pin itself has a text or with the passive income description, and the profile itself in the name has passive income. So this is exactly what the person is looking for. So I'm gonna show this to this person. So that's how Pinterest works, and that's what you need to utilize. And for that reason, you need to use all 80 letters of them. So for some reason, people does not know about this mobile naming exploit. So let's hope that this will not get just changed soon. So just use it as soon as possible. Just register your name on the mobile. Next, again, use your own photo and or brand logo. For my case, I'm using my own photo because it's around my own personal brand. It's built around me. So it's me, then my other brands, like my businesses, and then everything else. So it's me in the center. So in my case, I'm doing it around me. So that for that reason, I am using my own personal photo. I suggest you to do that as well, because it makes the profile more personal, and it makes more humane, more human, and people are like more closely related to such type of profiles than just some names around there, because it's like you are collecting these things for the people, to give them advice, not just to sell something. And for that reason, people are trusting you more, because they know that it is a person, an individual, and some not nameless corporation around behind the profile. So for that reason, I will highly suggest to use your own profile. Just get some great picture. Do not do a duck face selfie. Just be a professional. Get some professional look, and drop this profile picture here on Pinterest. And what's written here is use some keywords in the description. As you can see, my main keyword here is online business and being free, journey to freedom. This some of my keywords that I use, because I didn't use them in my naming. So for that reason, I'm using all available space that I can to drop as many keywords as possible. Remember that Pinterest is not just a social media platform. Pinterest is actually a search engine as well. As you can see, this right here is search engine. So it is having the same rules as any other SEO. So you can just use and name whatever you want, just to make it easier to search. One thing that you can do, please remember that you can you need to try to make your profile resemble my profile as close as possible, but do not outright copy it, because Pinterest does not like that, and because I don't like that, and you will most likely get banned for this, because Pinterest is very ruthless with bans. They're very, very careful with the rules. So just don't outright copy everything. Just think of something for yourself and just make it look like this. It should look like this. So use my layout and adapt it to yours. It's not that hard, and all you need to have is just a little of imagination. The setting up profile is very important, because this is what makes people follow you, and when people follow you, they more likely to share your pins. So do it first. That will be it for the module 1, heroes. So I hope you like that, and let's just sum up everything that we went through, and just give a little bit of overview, just a few words. So what do we have now? Let's sum it up. So we have familiarized yourself with the Pinterest platform. You know what Pinterest is. You created and set up your account. If you did everything that I said in this lecture now, and if you did not skip it, you have claimed your website. So if you did skip it, just do it as soon as possible, preferably before we'll get to the boards. So now the actual work starts. Module 2 will be all about the content, and we'll learn all about content population. This module will be extremely important, because if this module was the basement for everything, module 2 will be the first floor. In there, we will learn the board setup, pin creation, and board population, which are the 3 very important things. But probably it's almost everything for Pinterest. After that, we will have a great profile which can be easily followed by anyone. So stay tuned, and we will meet each other into module 2. Again, if you have any questions before we'll get to module 2, just drop the questions, whatever it's comfortable for you, and down below on Discord, on Facebook, whatever you want. Just drop me a question, and I will help you just to prepare everything for this step, the module 2 of this course, because you will need to be prepared for that. You will need to do all the stuff in the module 1 before you go to module 2, just to maximize your efficiency. If you will not do everything before, yeah, it can still work for you, but this will just make a bit longer, maybe a lot longer, to continue to grow. So stay tuned for the lecture 1 of module 2, and I'm gonna see you there. Take care.